just want the smoke, I just want the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. The clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. Give me all the smoke, give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke, give me all the smoke. Pablo Santo, Pablo Santo, sing. Pablo Santo, Pablo Santo.
I get in the boots of Santa. She's a dancer, prancer. She like my flavor like I'm Fanta. Don't fuck with cancer. Crossover like the answer. She tryna hold me for the ransom. No AI, nice try. Hit you with the bye-bye. No ties. Living life like I supersize my fries. My. Feel like Johnny on the vibe. And the blunt tastes like apple pie. When I get finished, I might have it for the side. No, I ain't finished. Feel like Popeye with his spinach. Yeah, I'm about to replenish. Yeah, we gonna hit the Guinness. Cause we smoking till we choke. Whatever for your ball. Cause I'm higher than the pole vault. Yeah, you know.
Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. The clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Oh. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Lungs like a blowfish, puffing on that old shit. Off honeycombs and concentrates, it's kinda hard to concentrate. Resin on my rap, got my fingers feeling sticky. Beam me up, Scotty, to the moon in a jiffy. Gas in my system, got this crown shocker vibing. That stanky danky, put him down, and Keisha call my silent. Reefer got me reeking like my bongos burning roaches. Spoke the fragrance like cologne, let the aroma be my mouthpiece. Floating past the clouds, I'm just posted where the angels be. Peace be my frequency, and frequently I'm known to be. At it like a mathematic, must have it like cabbage. So I practice what I preach, and I lead by example. Let my life be the sample. You should be a demo. Focused on this paper while I'm touching at my mental. Super Saiyan level up and I ain't talking bezel up. Keisha in my lungs got me moving like the wind flow.
Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. The clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Oh. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. If you want that dope, then go ahead, go and get it. If it's Cali smoke, then go ahead, let me hit it. Living life like a movie. She know that she groovy. I'ma live my life like it ain't nobody's business.
In the spot we never on time, love. When we in today, be looking at us. Grab a drink and hit the dance floor up. Got the girls even looking at your butt, yeah. Dancing till we get so sticky, it's not icky, but I wanna dance floor. You say that it's a turn on. Hand up on your hips, take a dip, take a sip, pop on drip. It's a style I can learn on.
You know you wanna go to Vegas, baby. Can you twist one up for me? You know you wanna go to Vegas, baby. Get it lifted on the way.
If you want that dope, then go ahead, go and get it. If it's Cali smoke, then go ahead, let me hit it. Living life like a movie. She know that she groovy. I'ma live my life like it ain't nobody's business.
Living champagne Vegas life.
You do you.
Living champagne Vegas life.
You do you.
Dancing on the Vegas life.
I'm so wavy, you can call me Tsunami. Chewy's on my bottom and these baddies on my line. I'm trying to chase it steady, baby, I ain't wasting time. Blue cheese crumble in my pocket and on my mind. Them blue face zombies, I be counting all the time. 10 toes too, when I'm prowling by my grind. Naked except the ring, yet the boy still shine. Don't need your approval, you can't take away my stripes. Hit the table for a 7, but I leave it with a 10. I'm not your regular baby, you know what it is. And if you don't, you better educate yourself by the king. I'm trying to have it you down, love, come rise with me.
Tonight, it's on. Let the music take control. Mind, body, and soul. You break it down, baby. Dance to the rhythm, let your body go. Yeah.
If you want that dope, then go ahead, go and beat it. If it's currently smoking, go ahead, let me eat it. Living life like a movie. She know that she groovy. I'ma live my life like it ain't nobody's business.
The champagne Vegas life.
What up? What up? What's good in YouTube land? What's populating up in here? Yes, you have tuned in once again to a wonderful show called The Vault. The Vault is a show where we have normal discussions about our everyday type of things. We talk about spiritual stuff. We talk about relationships. We talk about creativity. We talk about all of it. I'm me and Freshman Gouda and the Royal Flush crew are your hosts today. We are out here in the streets. Let's give ourselves a hand as we step up in this thing. Yikes, stripes, and bubblegum. What's good? What's good with you, Gouda? How you feeling, man? How you feeling today?
You know how I go, bobbing and weaving to this victory, man.
You out here bobbing and then you weaving it?
Man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up.
For that.
Myself too, man. I'm out here bobbing and weaving. It's a lot of things going on. We got some shifting going on. We got some movies populating, like you said. It must have been somebody that hit us up from off of your thing or something, you know, because people are hitting us up like wildfire right now. That little thing at the end is working. Shit, don't play with me. Don't you play with them while you're playing. Let's give Freshman Gouda up for just taking so much time to make sure that we get this stuff out there. We thank y'all for tuning in. We do thank you guys for tuning in. Let's give it a warm welcome to some of our family that is chilling with us on the Bigo world. Let's give it up for Love Always. We got her chilling with us today. We got Key Malicious in the house. Yeah. Okay, and then we also have Goddess Trend. She's chilling, supporting us, watching the room, making sure the room is good and popping, latent. So we appreciate it. And then we thank all the YouTube. Let's give yourself a hand for the YouTube world. You didn't have to do it, but you did. And we're grateful. All right. So, yeah, man, today is going to be an interesting show. It's a show that has been highly anticipated because we've been having this conversation for some months. Today's show, we're going to be talking about narcissism. Narcissism. Yes. Booyaka. People talk about it a lot. People throw it around a lot, but I don't think people necessarily know fully what to be a narcissist is. So sometimes, you know, you kind of can be selfish. I ain't gonna go into the definition just yet. Sometimes you can be selfish or do certain things, and then immediately people like to throw that out. So what we're gonna do, because I haven't heard nobody really talk about it. Have you?
I mean, you know.
Like, you've heard shows talk about it? Like?
No.
I ain't heard no show talk about like
Yeah,
it.
no.
You just ever go just they talk about narcissism. No, I ain't never heard it. Yeah. So we are doing some things that people don't do. Shout out to Miko. What's up, brother? We're doing some things that people are normally not talking about. And like I said, once again, we just drenching you in the gasoline. It's up to you to have a spark
Man.
to light it up.
Like that is.
Yeah, we're going to spark. We're going to put the gasoline on you. So lead you in the right direction. So, yeah, man. So, Gouda, shit. Let's get ready to dive in, man. Let's get ready to dive in. All right, so, look, this is what you do.
Draw your gun, mister.
I ain't never done that one. Let's get ready. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. All right, so, Freshman, before we go diving into the definitions, because we do have some definitions and we do have some topics about it, have you dealt with a lot of narcissists in your life?
Man, we in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, that says a lot.
A whole lot of narcissism popping off around here.
It's popping on
And then, you know, I ain't no local joker, so,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I've been moving around the country.
Yeah, yeah. You can see it in different
There's
places.
some narcissism out there in California.
Oh, no.
In the Bay Area. You
Oh,
know what I'm
in the
saying?
Bay, too?
I mean, I ain't gonna say no specific part of
Yeah,
the Bay, but,
yeah,
it's,
but-
it's some narcissism out there,
Oh,
man.
my
There's
goodness.
some narcissism in the South.
Ooh. Down south, they got some narcissism.
Man, they got a little bit of that everywhere. Man.
Dang, in the whole world, Craig.
Man, the whole world, Craig.
The whole world, Craig. Damn, okay. So, yeah, so I know, yeah, you like you said, you've seen it here and there, especially being in Vegas. Once we're about to go ahead and break down the definition in a second so you guys can see, but I could definitely see how in Vegas, especially being the center of attention of your turn up, you come out here for your birthday, you come out here for just to get away, you come out here to escape the kids. You know, there's a lot of things you doing out here, Jay. You trying to be
Check some
focused
of
only
these
on you.
These players coming out the club or just moving on the strip, they got a little couple of dollars and maybe a halfway bad bitch, and they think they
feeling themselves all the way.
Iceberg Slim on the bully.
Damn. Okay. Well, let's get it. Let's break it open, man. Let's break it open. Okay, so real quick, Gouda. So you had a definition. Can we break down the definitions of a narcissist real quick?
Nice.
Kind of break it down. Just sprinkle us with a little bit of something. Let me turn the music down just so they can hear you.
It's one of the definitions they
minute.
got for us out there. It
Got a lot
says,
of them.
Narcissistic personality disorder, one of several types of personality disorders, is a mental condition in which people have an inflated sense of their own importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, trouble relationships, and a lack of empathy for others. But behind this mask of extreme confidence lies a fragile self-esteem that's vulnerable to the slightest criticism.
Damn. Wait. Let's give you a clap. You said vulnerable to the slightest criticism.
Slightest.
Now we're talking. We're getting somewhere. The slightest?
Bruh, the slightest.
It means you throw some rice. You throw
It's
it
like-
rice?
It's one of those niggas who come in the room talking big shit about
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
But as soon as you say that nigga breath stank, he,
Damn.
dare you?
Oh my God.
You said my breath stinks?
Ooh. So we're saying these are, and then what was in the beginning? You was talking about it was some kind of like not a disease,
It's
or
a
a mental
It's
condition.
a personality disorder. I mean, you
That
got
means
a
you're a person.
personality flaw. You know what I'm saying?
Lordness, to think that you are the only person that is created in the universe. Jesusness. Okay, man. Okay. We've heard it so many times though, and we probably know somebody. Most of the time, you know somebody where it seems like read it one more time. Some
They
of the
even
person.
got symptoms for your
Okay,
ass, boy.
break down some of the symptoms real quick before
Let
we.
me see a symptom.
What in the world?
One of the symptoms, it says, have an exaggerated sense of self-importance, have a sense of entitlement, and require constant, excessive admiration.
Wait. Stop right there. He says constant. A
Man.
constant.
Man.
Meaning, if you're not admiring the person,
Boy.
if you are not, boy, don't you dare not tell me that I don't look good today.
Boy.
Don't you dare not let me walk past you with a brand new suit on, and you don't say nothing.
I'm breathing. Why you ain't
Oh,
staring at me,
this
looking ass boy? Ooh, bitch. Oh,
I'm breathing while you ain't staring. Damn.
Nigga.
Yes, you are not lying. Okay, keep going. We gotta know these symptoms. We gotta know. It's too many people we know.
Expect to be recognized as superior even without achievements that warrant it.
Wait. Expect to be.
Oh my goodness.
Wait. Say that one more time. Go to.
Expect to be recognized as superior.
As superior.
Even without achievements that warrant
And
it.
you ain't even done nothing. It's
Yeah,
saying you expect to be
motherfucker,
recognized as superior.
boy.
You ain't even done nothing yet. Whew, help my Lord.
Who got some symptoms? Let me find out she got some symptoms out there, boy.
Jesus, you better do something
Check that
first.
shit like a temperature.
You better
man.
do something first. Okay, nah. All right. Damn. You just said all the Instagram feeds. Like, nah, I'm just joking. I'm
What's
just
going
playing.
off out there, boy? They going down.
You just said like everybody's Instagram feed. Like
Yeah.
you expect to be praised. You ain't done nothing. You expect certain things. Like a person's supposed to just treat you this way, just because you're you. I get it. Sometimes you can, we can be in the space of like, I've done some things. I have
did nothing but
but
be born.
But you ain't do nothing but be born. So everybody got a bow just because you was born.
Boy.
Lord, let's keep going. Okay, so man. Love always. Let's go ahead and roll on down over to you. That felt like we was in church right now. He was reading scriptures. I was like, go back.
Lord,
What did
that's
God
pretty-
say? What did Peter say after the? No, I'm just playing. It did feel like that. I felt like my spirit was like, oh Lord, we might know something now.
Man, tickling a couple.
A couple of them.
A few of them. So yeah, love always. So can you give us either a scenario, because he kind of gave us the symptoms, just your take on narcissism, period, and then kind of giving a light example about like what it is to be a narcissist.
I mean, I agree with all of what Gouda was just saying. I do just want to add to that,
Please do.
that this behavior can also be on a scale. So it may be just something minimal that is a behavior somebody is showing, or it could be literally the whole disorder of personality. But one of the things, one of the most narcissistic things that we all, I'm sure, experience, especially on this app here, Bigo, is when it's that one person that always comes in and wants to monopolize the whole conversation. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. It's never as important as what they have to say.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's just like a real
Yeah,
basic
yeah.
one.
Yeah. It makes it seem like it's just over yours, and I did notice that too, man. Because I can be saying I can admit it. I used to be guilty of that, like sometimes, and I don't know if I was doing it because of like narcissism in a sense, but it would be like whenever someone was saying certain things, I felt like I had to relate to what they were saying. So if you said mountain climbing, I'm like, I would think about my mountain climbing experience and be like, yeah, I climb mountains all the time too, or I do this. But then it started to kind of appear in a sense, because it's like, why that person can't have the glory at that moment? Why that person can't explain the story and be the only story of rock climbing at that moment? Even if I got an amazing story in my mind, I start learning like it's like personality. You say personality qualities or conversation etiquette. we have to have a full episode on that
That's a
one.
cold
boy.
phrase, boy. Some of y'all gonna have to learn that
That'll be
shit. Conversation etiquette.
You gotta have some straight up etiquette when it comes to conversating, and everybody can't talk at once. Lord, this. But okay, keep going. Love always. What else were you saying? You were. I felt like I cut you off lightly. That you're kind of going in.
I mean, that's like the most basic instance I can think of.
Yeah.
Most of us experience a lot of narcissism in our relationships, though.
That is deep. Now look. Now here you go. I'm about to hit it, boy. Don't you play with me.
Get your hard hat.
Now the conversation. Okay, so if a person has a lack of self-esteem, one of the people in the relationship, then it is very easy for one of the people to be more narcissistic, right? Also, and this is something to hit home, if somebody in the relationship has done something wrong, like on a huge scale, then it kind of makes the person kind of tuck their leg or their tail in their legs, kind of vibe like a dog in a sense. And then that person kind of feels a little more entitled in a sense because you fucked up or you messed up. People kind of hold stuff over your head, or if you got money or finances and the other person doesn't, it's a kind of way that you kind of play off of it. It's like, I'm entitled. I'm this, I'm that. I'm paying the bills. Like it's not giving no definite definition of why it's happening. It's just saying you're doing this. That's what we got to be able to look at. It's just saying you're doing this or walking in this particular type of energy. So that is something to think about as too. You can have a lot of people that normally are not, But then when they get into certain predicaments, when they have one on top of your
Feel
ass,
entitled, or you know what I'm saying?
now they
like
feel entitled.
Deserve to get this, that, or the other
Man,
for towing that line.
just because, like, 'cause I woke up like this, so pay me.
I woke up like that.
So pay me. I woke up like that. Nah, man, that is crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so let's ease on down the road. We have Key Malicious. Key Malicious, what I would say, because we kind of went over the definitions slightly of narcissism. How have you dealt with narcissists, if you have at all? Like, what's some of your experiences or something that you can remember dealing with someone that was a narcissist, or do you know anybody?
Yes, I do. My sister is a narcissist.
Oh wow.
This is like Gouda said, it's a personality disorder. So most of the time, a narcissist does not even know that they're doing anything wrong. But at the same time, I did actually have a list of 15 things that would determine whether or not you're a narcissist.
Oh, okay.
I want to go
Bust
through.
Bust it out.
Okay, so it's 15. Starting at number 1 is feeling superior or entitled. Narcissist will be someone who seeks attention, doesn't want anybody else to have any attention. A narcissist is a perfectionist. A narcissist is controlling. A narcissist does not take responsibility for anything that they do or say. They have lack of boundaries. They lack empathy. They do not feel sorry for anybody. They have no feelings. They don't give a damn about your feelings. They don't care about hurting your feelings. They just don't give a damn.
Damn.
Everything is a threat. So everything that you say, everything that you do is a threat to them. Oh my gosh, you're trying to ruin what I got going and stuff like that.
Oh wow.
Emotion reasoning, split personalities. Fear of rejection, constant anxiety, harboring shame.
Yeah. Wow.
Unable to be vulnerable.
Oof.
And unable to communicate with people.
Man, wow. Give that a good great definitions. So now this is my thing. When a person is suffering, it seems like a lot of those things are connected to each other and they kind of trickle down the line, like they're related, like cousins or something. If you got one thing, most likely you got the other thing. It seems like it that way. When you were saying with your sister, has she always been that way, or did you see this happen? Did this progress through time? Did it take a special moment for her to start being that way, or she was always that way?
To be honest, I feel like she definitely has an identity issue for sure. But I want to say when she moved kind of like away from the family, and when she kind of separated is when she started to change. And the thing about it is, it's scary because she doesn't even realize that somebody who is a narcissist, if they don't like their personality or they don't like their identity or who they are, they will change it just to be content and happy with themselves. My sister actually lied. She changed her whole identity. She literally tells people she's from Manchester, England. She has an accent, like an accent and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, she even tells people that she's older than what she is because she doesn't want people to know her real age.
Oh wow.
It's scary too because I don't even know who she is and she's my sister. So
wow.
It is what it is.
So I had some notes down here. That is crazy though. We'll definitely pray for her though, because that is crazy. We'll say this.
Pray for her.
What it does say on here, I just had some notes down. It says while everyone may show occasional narcissism behaviors, true narcissists frequently disregard others' feelings, like what you were just saying. They also do not understand the effects of their own behaviors to other people as well. So it's literally like they're in their own bubble. Like their bubble is completely just allowing them to just be just seen in their own mind a certain way, and when they're looking at themselves or gazing at themselves, like you say, they can't do no wrong, which is crazy, man. Man.
They're like perfect.
Yeah, it's like perfect in their mind. That's deep. That's deep. Okay, cool. So wow, that's already we've already bust open just a nice portion of it already. So we're gonna get ready to go ahead and pay some bills to ourselves real fast. We are already at that time. We're gonna play a little song. We do have a song from me and Freshman Gouda's album and a few other things. So you make sure you stick around. We appreciate you guys for coming in. Sam, what's up? Welcome once again to the top of the morning show. Shout out to the family, Bigo people. What it do, what it do. All right, so let's get ready to go to a commercial break real fast for the one time, and we'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta roll that special stuff up, man. Take you to a whole nother dimension. We call it the upper room.
Hey. You say you come to smoke, but you never smoke real heat. Said you a rapper, but you never sell none. You said these niggas not feeling my album. You're telling me that your album is a standard. I take a listen and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. You not lacking in devotion, but you lack the passion, there's no potion. Married to the game, need to divorce it. When it's really in you, ain't no forcing. I said we smoking in the streets, talking public. Yeah, I be the blick in Republic. You tell me that it's priceless, but I see the smell on the writing. Talk shit, yeah, I had enough shit. If you wanna do it, we can do it in the public. You be talking shit, but we knowin' you ain't solid. You be on that iffy like criminal and wallets, and I be smoking on that grind now. Yeah, I'm smoking right now, trying to connect it 80 eyebrow. You know the Pioneer open right now. These niggas can't tell me nothing, cause they frontin' and you know I know there's nothing. And I don't believe you if you tell me that you love me, if you don't even love you. We smoking in the streets, talking public.
Green, fully fresh, and they love it. Roll up, let's
Tells me my desires on the road to perfection. Tugging on me like a fiend, discipline my resistance. Some days I got it, but others feel like I'm slipping. My mission getting distant, and these haters keep pitching. Trying to strike me out, but I'm batting under 4, and he pitching over 3. They ain't fucking with the P. Call me Grand Slam Gouda, bet I knock it out the park. Yeah, them bases is loaded, they wasn't ready from the start. But I finish every time, talking shine all the time. Boy, I glisten when I grind, I'm the one they trying to find. But I ain't really trying to sign, call it selfish or shallow. I'm just focused on mine. Yeah, I'm cool with them fellows, but I don't move like them fellows. I make it move like it's jello. I'm talking bobbing and weaving. On the way to this victory, I just practice just being. Watching actions and peeping. Blowing Keisha to free me. Blowing Keisha to free me.
We smoking in the streets, talking public. Green, fully fresh, and they love it. Roll up, let's smoke.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. And we back. We back. How you doing? What up? What up? What up, poppin' lady? What up to all them narcissists out there in the world? What up?
What that shit they do?
What does you do? We just saying what's up, man. What's good with y'all? Welcome back to the show, The Vault. Man, we are here today. Today we are talking about narcissists and narcissism. It's like a religion, low key. When you put the ism on there.
It's a whole lot of ism, boo. I don't know if you ready for all that ism.
They ain't ready for it. It's the wrong kind of ism. No, just play. We ain't looking for this ism. We looking for a different kind of ism. It ain't that one. It ain't that one, man. That's crazy, man. So yeah, with us actually giving some of the definitions, hopefully it's starting to give you a better idea. If you are rocking around some of these narcissists, man, it is something that that I can't stand. I would say this is the reason why we've even created the company. I'll say this because I have had some people call me this before, but then when I looked at the definition, I was like, "Oh, nigga, this ain't me. I'm good. You know." But one of the reasons why we created the company itself is because maybe I could say that I was around a lot of narcissists, people that were feeling that they were the greatest thing of all time. I would come in, assist them, help them, do a lot of the work for them. And then in return, it would just kind of be like a pat on the back, but it was no credit, no nothing, right? So doing this enough times, it was one time I remember talking to one of the owners, and he just broke down and was like, bro, being honest, I feel like it's two lions in the company. Like, you know, like, I don't know how to tell you this. Like, I'm not firing you because you're not good. I'm firing you because everybody is looking up to you in a sense, and I'm losing my authority. Mm-hmm. Instead of him being right there, taking me under his wing and training, he just didn't know how to do it. But, shout out to Terry, rest in peace. This guy is not here no more, but he was something that he did teach me about knowing your value and knowing what you're capable of being. I want to say he was a narcissist in himself, but he was about himself. And when he seen something that was kind of lightly threatening him in that sense, he would rather throw me out to go start my own type of vibe. Thank God for Hitmaker Society. That's how I came. Than to be able to constant push with him and us work with what we did. And that company is no more. So yeah. So I feel like at the end of the day, you can't get caught in someone else's illusion. You can't get caught in someone else's magic in their own brain type of vibe. Not saying that you can't be confident. Not saying you can't walk in your isness of being who you are. That's different. When you're walking in that, and then when someone else is you see them trying to motivate themselves or doing certain things, you're just immediately in your heart like, well, you ain't as good as me, or you don't look as nice as me. You know, that you're starting to move in that direction of that spirit of being a narcissist. Another thing that I would say it's a spirit or entity that I talk about all the time. It's called Yadala broth. That's one of the original energies when they first started talking about like jealousy and all that stuff. It was an energy that once it was created, they thought it was so magnificent, right? But didn't look back or look up to see what created it. It just was created and was like, nigga, I'm the guy. Look, I could create stuff, do this, and just went with it. Like, just, all right, I don't even know where I got it from. I just know I can. Everybody's worshiping, everything is good, and just kind of keep going on with it. And it's like, I feel like it can backfire on you. You're meant to have an ego for a reason. You're meant to even admire yourself for a reason. You are unique. You do feel like the guy or the girl. You are that in a sense, but it never triumphs over somebody else's energy. It never overrides over a person just because you're taller, bigger, smaller, whatever you want to say. That person holds and occupies that space, and everybody in this realm can occupy that separation. So they got that. You know what I mean? He's sitting right there. I can't sit right there unless I'm sitting on his lap. That ain't happening. We ain't doing that.
Nope.
So yeah, it's just one of those things that where you got to just keep in mind that you are worthy. You are enough. Okay, so let's keep going back. We're gonna go back into it. So we're talking with the narcissist. What do you feel, Gouda? So you see some of the definitions. How can some of these people untie themselves out of these characteristics? Is there any hope? Are they lost in a tunnel? Is it one thing more than the other? Is there any exercises of any sort to get you out of that?
There is hope if they not so lost within their fantasy that, you know what I'm saying, they don't understand the reality. All it takes is really just dissecting this fiction that you've called your life and really unmasking yourself, deciding what is fiction, what are you wearing to impress people and the people around you, and what is truly you. What do you truly feel? What do you truly like? What journey do you truly want to take? You know what I'm saying? There's a journey I feel like a lot of people accept, or habits that people do because they want to be looked upon a certain way. They want to be respected or thought about a certain way. But for me, it's like, at the end of the day, you can think about me any way that you want to. That's in your mind, that's your process, but that thought that you have doesn't feel. It doesn't have to experience the things that I have to experience. It doesn't have to, go down this path that I'm taking. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's not about what you think or how you feel about it. It's what I feel about it, how I feel this is affecting me, how this journey is going to affect my life and the people around me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I make my decisions. You know what I mean?
And to be able to get out of that, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because I feel like, having, like you were saying, you fulfill your destiny. You have everything to do with that. And I feel that most of the narcissists or characteristics are based on what others think, are based on the outside looking in. You know what I mean? So if you're so gun-ho on having everything a perfect, like you said, perfectionist, like Kima was saying, a perfectionist, a lot of these things are just, it has to be just this way.
Trying to uphold
and
the
it,
image.
yeah, and then no one else is capable of doing that as well. I'm the one only kind of vibe. And that's what I feel when it falls astray. It's nothing wrong with perfection. It's nothing wrong with having things in order. It's nothing wrong with being the guy, the girl, the leader. But every leader, real talk, knows that it has to be a student as well. And being the student means you're not the guy or the girl in that moment. Like, you're the listener. You don't even know what's going down.
You the sponge, baby. You soaking this shit
You the
up.
sponge, bro. Like, you got to be like, come on now, stop playing. You got to be in that space like that. So narcissism is literally setting you up for failure for future learning. That's what I feel. I feel like if you're lined up in a certain type of way, you're thinking you're good, you'll try to probably do your research on your own, but you'll never get to your full potential, because when someone comes up, let's say if they do look better than you, are ripped more than you, like can match you tit for tat, like, oh, my bank account actually got more, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna have a nervous breakdown, or you gonna be lost in your saucy, whoa, I know that was fake anyway. You probably gonna want to turn the tables over at that particular point, because the universe is famous for showing up on you. The universe is famous for that, for definitely showing you certain things. What's good with you?
It's gonna shake it up right quick. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? Let you see what it got popping.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to, as I guess you say, let the universe have the reins. You know what I'm saying? You can't be sitting here like, all right, universe take hold, but you holding on to the reins. It's like, hey, you gotta ride that wave.
You gotta be
understand?
cool.
Let it do what it do. You gotta dissect this
Yeah.
shit and be comfortable enough taking that chance. They say chances make champions. You dig?
Yeah,
I'm
dang
trying to
right.
do
Hold
it,
on,
dog.
that was another. Got him. Okay, so Love Always, we're gonna get ready to we're getting ready to come to an end, but I kind of wanted to hear from you one last time. What do you feel like, similar to what I asked Gouda, are any solutions for some of these narcissists? What are there any techniques? Where do I start if I'm a straight narcissist and I want to stop being like that because I've read those definitions, heard those definitions, and I feel like I don't want to align with that anymore. So what are some of your suggestions on a person first step to go in the other direction?
I mean, the first step is honestly getting to a place where you can take suggestion, opening the mind up to actually even hear what anybody else has to say. Because again, one of the main characteristics of narcissism is lack of empathy. You're not able to care what anybody else thinks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. It's funny because it's like you don't care what people think, but you care about how people think about you or look at you. That's deep. That's like I said, that's setting you up for failure.
Because you want all the attention, like she said. You don't care about how everybody else thinks. You
Yeah.
just want.
Well, just give it to me.
concerned with what everybody feels, thinks about you. You the center of attention, so it's no longer about what this person's feeling, how it affects this person or whatever.
Wow. Yeah, so that's good. So like I said, that is the first steps. You got to take accountability. You got to know yourself, like, you know, because like it was saying in there, it's sometimes they don't know that they're doing that. So ask your friends. If people have thrown that word at you before, or if you might heard definitions and like, hold on, be real with yourself. Ask your friends, ask your loved ones, and be prepared for the answer. Because I always tell people, I'm like, you friends and stuff with me, man, I'm gonna tell you what's up. You can't just be. People are weird. They want you to be so close to them, so cool with them, and love them. But then when you love them enough to tell them the truth, now you're the enemy. Like, I shouldn't be the enemy because I told you the truth when you asked me. Man, deep sauce. But yeah, man. So I would say for in closing or getting ready to enclose, if you are experiencing from some of this, it is something that is reversible. So you're not lost. But you got to remember that the world doesn't revolve around you. Everybody that's around you, everyone that's connected to you, even if you look magnificent, I guarantee you, it's connected to someone else. Even the clothes that you wear, you might be wearing Versace, which is somebody else's stuff. Somebody else is participating to help you be great. So you got to always step off your high horse, you know what I mean, when it comes to that. And just understand that, you know, yeah, you can be magnificently great in a magnificent world with other magnificent people. It's still, look, I didn't take nothing from you. I didn't take nothing from you at all. You still got the same shoes on, still look good, still got the glasses. Nobody said nothing, but it's like, if you want to be able to have less friction when it comes to human beings, you're going to have to come out the house, come out your bubble, come out of your world. It's not just about you. You know, it's okay. Other people got them shoes as well. You know what I mean? You got to be able to come past that. And then in the mental space too, because they do it in the church as well. It's a lot of narcissists in the church when you feel that you're ordained or you're a minister of some sort. So now you're obligated past everybody. That definition went down the line. It didn't just sound like it was just with certain type of people. I've seen that plenty of times, how they've tried to place that in your brain. Like, I got entitlement and I got access to God and you don't. That's how they make it feel. Am I lying? Like, real talk.
That's how a lot of these religions began. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You gotta listen to me. You gotta go through me because you ain't worthy enough. So
Yeah.
everything I say you gotta do. He told me to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get busy. So you hold it down. You hold it down.
You're like, what? Where is he at? No, don't worry about it. Don't go behind that.
you
Don't
ain't
go. You
ready.
can't come past this wall.
You can't look upon this grace. Only I can.
That's a whole bunch of narcissists, man. We got a lot of religions that are based within narcissism. Woo, that's a whole nother conversation in itself. But yeah, so
You mad at
so
me.
about
You
that,
mad
like,
at me.
so
Hey.
about that. I'm just being honest. It's just real. But you just want to make sure you're in a good space, you know, when it comes to that. Making sure that you're not just leaning, and not trying to sound too much like the Bible, but when it says lean into your own understanding, you don't want to lean just in your own understanding of what you know. Yes, you're magnificent, but start asking people, saying something. Hey, am I a narcissist? Do you think I act like this? Do you think I'm this, that? But like I said, be prepared for the answer back, because the answer back may not be what you want to hear.
Shock you a little bit.
Narcissists, you see when we said we flick a little piece of rice at you and you ready to go. What you gotta tell
All
me?
out war, boy. And
So
got a
you gotta
whole
watch
spot on
that
his shirt.
sensitivity, man. Why do you think they sensitive like that though, Gouda? Like, what is they so
walking
sensitive?
through that because they feel like they perfect. They walking through analyzing everybody
Mm.
else's bullshit, everybody else's flaws, so they feel like they don't have none. So when you point out, you know what I'm saying, the imperfection, it's like, how dare you
Say that I've been working on this.
Who are you to speak on my imperfection? You got this and this and this going. You know what I'm saying? It's that worthier than now syndrome again.
Worthier than thou. I like that one. Worthier than thou. You're not lying. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's about it, man. We're gonna get ready to end the show. This was a little bit shorter than normal. But yeah, I feel like we hit some good points. We went over the definition. We went over light examples. I don't want to push on it too much because we might get some narcissism, the spirit come up in here. I'm like, hold on, I don't want no trouble. Y'all can keep it pushing and keep to yourself. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, like I said, if you are in that space, like we always talk about meditating, we also talk about yourself in the mirror, like talking to yourself in the mirror, speaking things over your life, and speak out of yourself. I was actually
Affirmations, man.
yeah, affirmations work. I was telling somebody else the other day, she was talking about she had a soul tie with somebody, right, or a tie. I said, well, look, the first thing first, you're talking with your mouth. That's why you got a soul tie. You just spoke what it is.
Yeah, you just put it out
You just
there.
be, if it wasn't, it sure is now. Like you just spoke it down. So
you gotta control that mouth.
you got to control your tongue, man. You speak yourself out of it. You could say, I'm recovering from a soul tie. You could
I've been
say
practicing
anything.
even when I do like freestyles and flowing.
Yeah.
Intently speaking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm speaking. Even
Yeah.
if my freestyle, making sure my freestyle don't veer left to, oh, I'm going through this, I'm going
Yeah.
through that. It's like, let's talk, let's address.
That's
let's,
what you are.
You know what I'm saying? Let's put it out there. This is
Yeah.
what we're going to do.
That's
It's
what it
coming
is.
from the top of your tippy. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well go on and plant that seed one
Yeah.
time.
No, you're right. You're right, and it's important too. But like, cause you're the planner down here. Shit, you the damn planner.
Make that
Especially if
damn
you're a male. We're planners in a different kind of way. Like for real, we came down here to plan. But seriously, but yeah. So we're gonna get ready to bounce out of here. We appreciate everybody for tuning in today. If you guys have any other questions, comments, any of that, let us know. We got about like a couple more seconds left. If you write it in here, we'll answer that question. But yeah, today was an episode, like I said, we just wanted to pretty much go over some basic things just to be able to light your fire or help assist you light your fire, to be able to see if you're dealing with these things. And if you are, there is no reason to trip or think that you're lost. You can go in another direction, learn to forgive yourself, talk to others, ask for forgiveness and to others. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we can stomp on people's flowers and don't even know it. So go back to that person and let's talk to them and let's see what we can do. If you guys want to be able to further see us on any other websites or content, stuff like that, we have our website you see down below, hitmakersociety.com is singular, hitmakersociety.com. Instagram is wearehms, that is we, ARE, And then if you personally want to talk to me or hit me up on the Instagram and stuff like that, I have my Blick, that's BLIC 333. You can hit us up on that. The Twitter is the same. We are HMS. Like I said, hitmakersociety.com. And then we have HMS Network at gmail.com. We have that as well. So, not at Gmail, Lou. I just made up an email right now. HMS Castings with an S at gmail.com. So yeah, any of those ways you can be able to reach us. You can be able to get in contact with us. We do a lot of things for artists. We film, we do graphics, video games, artwork. We can just help you with your business. Get your business off the ground. Make it look a certain way. Holla at us. We got you. Don't be a narcissist. We got you. No, I'm just playing. All right, let's go down to the panel real quick. Love always. If anybody wants to get in contact with you, how can we get in contact with you?
go ahead and touch on any of those HMS resources, or you can hit me on Bigo or IG at Love More. All those zeros, or all those O's and E's are zeros and threes.
Got him. Let's give it up for Love Always. Love Always. Just playing. All right. Goddess Trend, she's down there, but I'll definitely give her plugs. She has a show that's every morning, 8 o'clock Eastern, Pacific Standard Time. If you are on Bigo, it is Goddess Trends, TRINZ. Goddess Trends, 8 o'clock in the morning. You can get your readings. She speaks about the stars. Destination is elevation. So let's give it up for Goddess Trends. Got to at least do that there. She was, she watching the kids and doing her stuff. Got to give her a quick plug. We appreciate her. Also, shout out to Keisha. What up, Keisha? We made a song about you, Keisha. Let's give it up for Keisha.
What up, Keisha?
All right. We got baby mamas in the house. No, I'm just joking. All right, so yeah, we appreciate you guys. And one more time, last but not least, let's talk to the guy that's been helping us get all of our views. Let's give it up for Fresh Mango Time. What are we doing? Tell us what we need to know, Gouda.
Got that music for your soul. If you looking for some smoker music, some meditation music, some help me get through this shit music, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you listen to music, go look for that little microscope looking thing. Tap that bitch one time. When you see your little cursor blinking up there, those fingers ready. Type in FRESHMAYNE. Hit that long thing they call a space bar. Just tap that bitch one time. Then GOUDA, something like the cheese, but I look and smell better. When you look at all these beautiful pictures that pop up, just click one that interests you. Turn the volume up. Let that bitch go. If you like it, press the heart on that bitch and download that hoe.
Got him.
Go to the next joint. Send it to a friend. Get it. Now, if you're trying to talk to me, you want to get to know me a little bit. You need a song wrote. You want to hop in my man's movies, videos. This man writing scripts all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got a little modeling. You like to show us a little something. Not too much, but a little something. You know what I mean? Hop in my inbox on the IG. All you going to do is go to that little search thing. We're going to type in FRESHMAYNE. No space bar. We're going to hit the shift and minus, which is the underscore. Then we're going to GOUDA that thing.
Got it.
You're going to see a guy like me pop up. They got a mailbox for the email. They got my DMs. Pick your choice. You got options. I like options, so I'm going to give you options. Holla at me. I talk back. Now, if you kind of catch this beautiful face, catch some of this ism, some of this knowledge we've been dropping on you, you can hit the YouTube, hop in his shit, HMS Castings. What is it?
HMS Network.
My bad.
All one word.
Fucking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Don't trip.
But HMS Network, bam. You're going to see him pop up. Look for the diamond. You can click that. Look at the past videos. Or you can go to my shit. FRESHMAYNE. Spacebar this time. GOUDA. We got videos. I even got a playlist so you ain't got to go search and taste the greatness. Hit the play. Let that bitch spin. Please do subscribe so you ain't got to be searching. You just type that shit in. It's going to pop up.
It's going to come up right away. Let's give it a Fresh Mango, the Fresh Mango. All right. Also, shout out to my boy Miko in the house. Gullah. Give him a shout out. And Femi Phils, a.k.a. Letty Let. We appreciate you, sweetie. We appreciate you. I'm just playing. All right. Had to sing a song. Every now and then you got to...
Stay in my lane.
I'm just playing. Yeah, man. We thank you guys once again for tuning into the show. Yeah, if you know some narcissists or people that are moving in that space or that energy, run! No,
sit them down. Send them to the YouTube. Tell them, look, I got something I need you to watch. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna check it out together. You know
we're going to definitely check it out together.
That shit an intervention.
For our next show, for the ones that are watching, because we do got some viewers in here. Appreciate you guys. The next show, ooh, this is about to be good. The next show is called The Boundaries of an Unhealthy Relationship. God damn.
Did you catch that though?
The boundaries.
Even unhealthy relationships got boundaries. Have mercy.
So it could be an unhealthy relationship and then the boundaries that go with it. Lordness, that's gonna be good. Jesusness. I don't know. We be just being led when we be thinking of these names. All right, but anyways, we got y'all. We love y'all. Stay tuned in. We got this. We are here. Gouda done gave you the links.
Man, holla.
It's all about that Vegas life. We love you, Detroit.
Detroit. Shout out Detroit, though. Detroit, Detroit. Gang, gang, D's up, L's up, M's up, you know.
Let's go. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.